Hi everybody, welcome back to another story card video. I'm actually so excited today to be storing my cards. I literally just sleeved and organized them, so hopefully this goes a little more smoothly. But I know it's been a long time coming. It's been like 3 months since I stored cards, just because I've been busy working. My contract's almost up, so I've been kind of like hustling to like finish up all my last work. But at the same time, I live in a very an area by the border that kind of deals with different more health issues and stuff like that. And so, of course, with the recent news and everything, I think it's very it makes my job a little harder. And so, but also I've just been like advocating for people out here. So for what it is, like I think I always have advocated for a lot on this channel, even if it's just K-pop related, but related to anything for like human rights and civil rights and stuff like that. I feel like we all should do our part. And so this is this is a little hobby that I don't prioritize as much anymore, just because I am out in the field doing all the work with my community. But at the end of the day, like, I still enjoy collecting photo cards. But at the same time, like, because I live in America, that's why it's a very big issue, and also related to how other people treat each other. So at the end of the day, I just hope you all take care of yourselves and enjoy what you have to do in your life, and at the same time also take your time and also learn more about other resources. The smallest collection I have to store cards today is enhypen, just because I know they have the new comeback. I haven't set up for that yet, but I just am trying not to buy so many physical albums and in general, because enhypen are very popular. It's hard to find albums, and I don't really want to go to Target. So I have a gift card, but we'll see if I'm in the area. But otherwise, I'm just trying to buy off of Mercari Japan, but those take a while to ship. So we have completed this set, the duck set. I always put Jungwon first because he is leader. So we have that completed set. I tried to find this J, I think. And then it's kind of expensive right now in Mercari US. And I have to find the Polaroid. So we're almost done with Daydream. And then for this set, I think I bought Jake. I don't know if I have a Heesung or Nikki on the way. Or sorry, that's Nikki, Jake, and then Heesung. I think I have Jake on the way, but I'm like really I should have bought these when they were like first in the era, because then the Japanese versions people could kind of price high, even if everybody bought the Japanese version as well. Like I said, I haven't set up for the new comeback, but I have finished Sunghoon's Desire Unleashed photo cards today. This is the last Weverse card I needed that was at Pokemarket, I think I bought a long time ago. And then we have I could collect more pops if I feel like it, but right now I don't need them because it's not in budget. And then of course these are the pages for the next comeback. I really want to collect this version for the photo cards, but I know, and I feel like I might just collect my top 3, because collecting OT7 is kind of a lot right now. So I think I'm gonna collect J. I always collect Sunwoo, J, and Sunghoon. So I think I'll set it up in a way where they all match each other so that we can do top 3, because I have a 6 pocket binder. So it goes J, Jake, Sunghoon, Sunwoo. And so I'll put J up down here for now, because I think this is the after something version. I don't even know what it's called. I'm not kept up, but it's okay. I'll put him there for now. Everybody wants that Sunwoo card, so hopefully I can obtain it without everybody like overpricing it. Then finally we have a miscellaneous card. I have the light stick version 2. I just had some balance on Mercari US and it was like $2. So, and with the 15% coupon, so that's why I have that here. So that is it for my enhypen collection so far. I probably won't formally set up, but I'll just collect what I want, because there are a lot of cards this era. And there's like a voice what is it called? Voice key box ring, whatever it's called. That's crazy. So next I'll go TXT. I actually have a lot for TXT today. I was really trying, look how full this binder is, but I still love this style of a binder. I need maybe another small A5, but I like these older brands. And I kind of like the comp book. I saw Meg was selling it, but I don't know if she sold them already. But I will continue forth with TXT. I have my like eras where I like want to collect everything or like finish up my collection. So definitely have prioritized finishing Terry, just because I know like TXT is a group that has more frequent comebacks than all my other groups in a way, like, because GOT7 really come back. I mean, Mark came out with an album, so we'll store those cards in a second, but we have finally finished Free Fall Era. So we have this Weavers cards. I think I've definitely been just trying to finish all my, like, I have all these Terry cards. This is a lot for TXT and how I claim TXTs. I mean, TXT is like not like an old group like the top 3, but I think for now, like, because I haven't really been buying EXO stuff or just any other, yeah, EXO or GOT7, that's why it, like, enhypen and TXT have been prioritized. So this is Free Fall. I mean, it doesn't matter because you can't see the backs, but I'll put this one first. But yeah, these are the 2 Weavers versions. These, over time, I've waited and it's come down in price. But initially, like, Weavers versions are the cheapest. So I don't know why they're the most expensive photo cards. Finally, we have finished the last Tomorrow Weavers card. It's been a while since I've seen TXT. I feel like the time has gone by quick after the holidays. So that's why, you know, I've also hoarded these cards for that long. So, but I think the last time I stored cards was like after I saw TXT. So that was like September, and then I went to go see 17 and whatnot. So we have the Love Lock peace sign versions, and then the blue cardigan. I was surprised that Love Language was really, I guess they split it up into big sets. That's why it was so cheap, but otherwise so cute. Yeah, it doesn't matter which order I put it in. Do we have that version? The Wake version? I do. This is so exciting. All these fillers I'm taking out. When I get all the cards, I'll order it by the look, but for now I just want to go in order of like what the template says so I don't get confused. I have the Afterglow version. I don't have the Starlight version yet. That one has the concept looked in with this uniform looking type of situation. So he's so cute. I love anything where they like have blush and just like close up like that. We got the solo track here. I actually bought myself 4 versions of the keybook, the mini book keyring, and it was like really hard. Like, I don't know why. Those are one of the cheapest albums and nobody bought them. I even saw them in store. I wanted to buy another one, but I was like, I'll be normal because I can probably find Cherries later. This is the etched version, so it doesn't matter because I just put mini book keyring, so I'll put that up here. I also like this look as well, but he's cuter here. Yeah, whatever. And then, you know, they all have this yellow t-shirt. And then this is a Weavers shop pop. I'll just put this back here for now, since I don't know. I just like that look, so we'll figure it out. And then we have this Bumgyu. This Bumgyu and Kai, so we'll put this in the back. I kind of rearranged things before just so it looked fine. Okay, we have Yeonjun too. I'll put Yeonjun solo in a second, but I saw this Bumgyu and it matches this. I had to keep it. Something's wrong with me. I just have to keep... Well, Bumgyu was my original bias in TXT. And then over time, when you get to know TXT, you kind of could change your bias. So I changed over to Terry because vocal king right there. And then I tend to pull out Kai cards. I put him on the bottom here, and then I put the Bumgyu cards up here. So then I pulled this Afterglow mini book keyring version. So I'm just going to put it back here. I'm not picky. I just keep anything that's TXT because, I don't know, over time, you just like to keep all their cards. And it's harder to trade just because the trading game is weak. Okay. And then we have Yeonjun solo. Or we have... Oh, I didn't count for this card. So, yeah. So I'll put... Dang. Okay, it's fine. I'll put him back where Kai was. So I'll put his solo here. I don't want to put the stickers in here just so that it's like a transition into like his solo album because I have 4 cards. I bought the Target version when I was out and about, so I really wanted this card with the glasses. So I'll put this up here. And then he does a lot of peace signs. So I'll put the outdoor concept here. That's my second favorite because I love a good greenery space. That's why I bought like a whole 17 set when they were just all outside because they're rarely outside. So I didn't account for this, but I guess because they're double-sided. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense to put him in his album section, but I like the stickers there more. So I'll just put him back here with Kai. Not a big deal. I always get more TXT cards. And then we're going to go into my miscellaneous enhypen cards. I literally have pulled like almost every single photo card from this Weaver set. So, and somebody gave this during the tour. So, you know, I'm going to keep that there. And then we have extra Daydream cards. Somebody for the tours, people were giving out like packs of like official photo cards that I guess they couldn't get rid of or whatever. So I just kept them. Even if I could like sell or trade, I just wanted to keep it because I love all of enhypen as well. And it's always fun to keep cards. And then for them, another freebie that I wanted to store because I have such a big bag of freebies all over my house that like if I don't store them, I'm never gonna see them. So this somebody made a Pikachu, a Jake's Pikachu, one and only Pokemon cards. I'm gonna store that here, and then of course I already had this one here, so I'll just store it next to it so it's a little cohesive. I saw on Twitter that people were doing like if you had a 4-pocket and you only had 2 photo cards of a concept of like who it was. I think I saw baekhyun, so I was like inspired by that. But since I sometimes put baekhyun in a 4-pocket, I mean those binders are at home, but people were like choosing particular photo cards that match the color concept, and like they'd put like two of their biases photo cards here, and then they'd put like the 2 Pokemon cards, which is so cute. I think that like makes your collecting more fun because then there's different ways to like store cards without having to fill spaces, you know. So and anyways, I'm gonna move forth. I should have brought these cards home just so that I could put them in my like main collection, because I only have a part of my collection here with me currently, because I haven't been collecting, and also in general like I'm not gonna travel with like 20 plus binders. That's why I don't have a flip through, because there's no flip through if I have no binders with me. But I should have brought these home to complete like my OT7 collections or OT13 collections, but eventually I'll bring it home. I love Kai cards, but my main bias in EXO isn't in EXO currently, so the whole SM drama, I have lots of thoughts to think about, but I will keep them to myself for now, since we always go through hardship with EXO. I'll do girl groups next. I don't have a lot to store for them today because my next batch of photo cards will have mainly like aespa, IVE, and just other groups that are not males, but today will be very male heavy, so I'll just put away what I have. But I have set up and I have bought more pobs, so they will be complete in the next few eras. And then Blackpink also announced a new comeback finally, so that's why I will not necessarily set up for, but since they're giving OT4 sets, we'll see which ones I buy. I think there's enough versions. There's like 8 versions, so that I could fit one photo card, like one whole page of photo cards, and get like a pob too. But at the end of the day, like you have to buy all 8 versions, and there's like a mirror like there's just so many, or not an hourglass version. It's crazy. I've been holding on to the Evid Cupid close up selfie, and then I'll put the license in the middle. I really like that groups nowadays are doing like license like that. I know it's a little funky because sometimes people don't like IDs, but I do like the IDs. I bought one of my favorite Jisoo cards of the Amortage era, so Amortage era, so I will finish that. I also finished that finally, so it wasn't the cheapest, but like because it's coming from abroad, but it's okay because I just couldn't find it anywhere in the States, and just in general people are like a little scammy. Next we'll do aespa. So I love her ginger hair. I tried to collect as much of her ginger hair as I could, but I know like for what it is, like in general, like the Dirty Worker era is just a single, so that's why it was harder to find stuff. I think I have that somewhere, maybe in Poke Market. I have the K-Town fan sign version. She's so cute. I either like her in the particular hair color or like her doing particular poses that I've always enjoyed of Giselle. So anytime she does a claw, I will do that. That is the Everline fan sign version. I liked the cards more for Rich Man, so that's why I think Rich Man, or no, there is this one. The K-Town Cheetah, she's wearing like a halter neck, and she like, you know, has her whole like chest out. I think that is a very good card. I always like Giselle when she looks sexy. So anyways, energy version we have here for Rich Man. I kind of like that nowadays they have less cards, but because they have less cards, then like that means there's more pobs that I might potentially have to get, because then like I want to fill a 9-pocket page. But she looked good with this like hair she did. Actually, this hair I do like on I like having this hairstyle too, and also on other women. I don't know if I'll get the guitar version because it's kind of expensive. I saw it at the source the other day, and it literally was like $30 for like a guitar version. Imagine paying like almost like $30 for like a Sminny. Nobody would do that. Like Sminny is like at most like $17.99. But anyways, okay, so we have Mark Twan's album cards here. I cannot believe I'm storing a solo like with cards, because he didn't have cards for the previous album. He just had like pobs and stuff from from Asia. So I'm surprised he's not doing so many palms. But I will store more cards eventually because then I also won that fan sign that I had. So we only have one version for the deluxe smoke because I only bought one version. I'm still waiting for my album versions. I feel like it'll be really hard to collect this album if I don't buy stuff now, but at the same time I don't have money to be buying stuff right now, so that's how it is, right? Out of these, I really like this one with the Winky, so I will, like I said, I'll rearrange because these kind of look similar, so I'll move over. He kind of did well though with like the smoke and the deluxe smoke and the regular smoke, dual case versions being like, how do I say, like they're cohesive in the backs and in the concept. So he knew I was a collector. So we only have this page for now. I mean, the vinyl doesn't match, but it's like lighter toned. Like, how do I say? Like, it makes it look like he's wearing a different outfit because of lighting, but he is wearing the same thing. And he's wearing glasses too. Okay, and it has a different back. Okay, now we're going to move on to the sunset version. This is the only deluxe sunset version I pulled. So we have that here. I'll put it in the first slot. I'll move it accordingly. But it's funny because the other cards in the sunset version are different, but I just happened to pull that version of like the smoke version. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm not picky because whatever happens, happens. And then this is a jewel case version here for the sunset jewel. Oh my god. The fact that both of my biases, like he's my ult more than like Sunghoon is, but the fact that Mark has a photo card with the necklace in his mouth, and I also have my Sunghoon photo card. I'll show you my Sunghoon photo card because I always have it on me. It's right here. I organized my desk yesterday so I can find things easily. But yeah, hello, that's crazy. But anyways, I have, of course, dupes of that Sunghoon because I would never just keep it in a PVC holder like that. Okay, and then we have the stickers, which I think... I fucked up and I like accidentally I sleeved too many. I'll take that away. I don't know why I like brought so many. I thought they were different maybe. So I will organize them according to what I like. Since there's 4, so we'll do a 9 pocket. But that means the middle space will be empty. So I will put the white version at the bottom because I really like this one. And we'll put these versions here. I'm so glad that it fits a 9 pocket because I can store it and not just like put it in the album box. He's so cute here. Okay. I know like you can kind of see through them, but it's like cute that they're like see-through Polaroids. Okay, and then we'll put this one up here. Like I said, I haven't stored cards in so long, so I know a lot has happened. I got tickets to go see BTS because my best friends love BTS, so I wanted to go. But also they're coming to they're coming to a town where my parents live, so I'm gonna go home to go see them for that, and then yeah, just like vibe. And then I think I want to see them in Vegas as well. I bought tickets for one of the days in Vegas because I also live close to Vegas, so we'll do the drive, but it's okay. From California to Vegas, not too far. So that is it for this binder. Next, we'll do Beck because I have a lot of Beck cards, but I don't have as many Beck cards as I do 17 cards. So I will, this video is going by faster because I love to store my cards quick. I don't really have much to say, really, but yeah. I guess I'll tell you about my Beck experience in Vegas. Vegas was kind of like his encore show. We have his season's greetings here. There's a lot of photo cards, which I'm always shocked about when artists give a lot of season's greetings photo cards. So I went to go see Beck in Vegas, it was so fun because I got to go finally with my friends as a full group. Like for LA, we went in like chunks of groups because we met new friends in line at VIP soundcheck that are like as big of XOLs as we are. And so because they were also big XOLs, it was fun to it was just fun to have that experience with fans that are like kind of pretty normal about EXO, but at the same time also insane. So we all were kind of like, there's 2 of them that don't collect as much as the other 2 that I went with, but I had a good time. How do I say? You know, it's just like, there's different aspects. There's the ones that like to go to a lot of concerts. So they're the ones that like to go to a lot of shows because they went to go see Kai. They would go see SM Town for like Suho and the rest. And we love Lay, so just in general, it was really fun to go see them together. And then also we all had VA, a good chunk of us had, I think one of us didn't have VIP. Sorry, Jen, but Jen had a really good seat. So Jen was on the floor while we were up in the air. We were like barricade for the 400 sections of the theater. And I think my review of the Vegas venue is that, like, because that venue is made for like performances and music, that it was really good to see live music, because you could like literally feel it in your body. So I'm going to see which, I think I'll put one of the Polaroids on the back, because I have 4 photo cards here. I'd rather put the selfies up here. So 6. So I'll put the selfies in the corners. I didn't really think this through. I put the selfies in the corners, and then I'll put the Polaroids in the middle, since I'll only choose 5. So I think I'll put this one. I'll put this one on the back, but I will put, because these are like, they match the concept, so I'll put that up here. But yeah, like I said, in Vegas, like, for what it is, like, Vegas is Vegas. I've never really gone to Vegas without, how do I say? Sorry, I'm like putting photo cards that I can't do more than one thing at once, because I didn't plan this one out thoroughly. I never really go to Vegas for like the huge like clubbing scene. I don't do that, right? Like, that's not, like, I'll go out to the bars and I will go to the club, but like not for Vegas, because that shit is like intense. But I know that other people go to Vegas for those things. But I actually have always gone to Vegas for K-pop. Like, I went to PTD LV for BTS, as well as just in general seeing my best friend, because she lives there as well. So, you know, it's always a good time when we just eat and go do K-pop things. I mean, my best friend also we have also seen, like, she's also seen Twice in Vegas. That was really nice for her, that she didn't have to travel far. But otherwise, okay, I'll put this here. I think these are my favorite Encore photo card types. So I'll always find a reason to have photo cards in this look. So we'll do the green one and the blue one in the middle. Okay, he's like, yeah, I'll put this one in the middle. But yeah, sorry, I keep getting distracted by the Vegas story. But yeah, I just went for the weekend, and then I didn't drive, but I flew, so it wasn't too bad. I don't have a long flight because it's right next door, so we have time to do that. But I think the funniest story is that just because the backs are pink, dang. Or I can always switch out the other version. Whatever, it's fine. I like it this way. But I love the cohesive look. Yeah. So, and then we have here, we'll put in the Las Vegas benefits. So we had VIP. He sang. Oh, the set list for Vegas was superior to the max. Like, I can live happily, because I know that I heard All I Got live and Cry for Love live in performance version. He really chose a place really close to me for Encore. So these are the 2 Vegas, Baekhyun and Las Vegas photo cards that you get for VIP. So we had sound check. I think he literally, we were like screaming like, oh, like, do one more song or 2 more songs. He like looks over in our direction. He goes, relax. So again, like, I know, like, I did VIP all of his tour too. But myself for Vegas, it wasn't stressful because I didn't have to like queue up early, because they wouldn't let you queue up anyways, right? Like, I'm not gonna be crazy like how other fans were. That one is just a QR code. It says scan below for pre and post show dinner recommendations, event information, and more. Because there was this like we were just like, when you're a fan, that like you're very chill, and the venue can feel it, right? So they'll like treat you a little bit better if you're just like there for a good time. But of course, like, some K-pop fans are just very rigid, so that's why they can tell. Anyways, the lady was like having a good time, and then we were able to get, like, you know, her to like speak to us and hang out with us. But so these are the Reverie trading cards. I bought one more pack. I actually bought a peace sign Reverie World Tour in Seoul photo card that he's angled the same way, so I don't want to put this card that my friend Kelly ended up pulling. But yeah, like, I think it's hard right now as a XOL, right, like an Aerie, to like really be involved in in knowing that EXO is not like complete. I know like a lot of groups are always doing stuff without certain members, but I think in the essence of Reverie, I'm sorry, in the essence of like how long of a fan I have been of EXO, like this is like nothing new, but at the same time it's like more disappointing because at least for other comebacks, other members were like in the military or like they were doing something. Like I think we excused them not having Lay for so long that like we were used to 8, right? And so now that we have Lay back, but we are missing 3 of the core members, like you can't say anything about not having CBX, right? Because at the end of the day, like Chen and Beck have really high vocals, and then Xiumin also like is a part of that melody as well. So I just think it's so hard to not have CBX because at the end of the day, I love CBX the most. Like I think I collect Kyungsoo, but I think because Kyungsoo's cards are so like Kyungsoo, right? That's why it's funny to collect. But otherwise, like for me, like I can't go and buy an album if I know that like there's just something missing in the music, especially since I've been a fan for so long. I know most people could be like, okay, like you can still support them, and like that's what supporting EXO means. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm not boycotting EXO. I still kind of listen to their song here and there, but at the end of the day, like when you're main biased, I know like there's also controversy in me being just a baekhyun collector, but it's like when I've been a fan for so long, at what point are you like just done? So, and I'm also at a point where I don't need to collect more stuff. So if I see an EXO album, I'll buy it, but I'm not gonna like go out of my way to host group orders. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, that was my rant about EXO. I'm so sorry to hear that. If you feel differently, feel free to unsubscribe. I just when like I said, EXO is like a big group, and they've just been around for so long that I don't know why they're not like as big as they are, or like why they're not treated better when like other groups under that company, you know, I stand other groups. It's just that like at one point SM just gives them that treatment, you know? So anyways. Okay, the next group I'm gonna do, I always end with, is my lovelies 17. I have a lot for them this time. I think when I have hella photo cards, it's usually just because I bought like some kind of like 17 set, you know, that's already like 13 cards versus like I know other people that don't collect 17. They do take a while to accumulate, or they just buy more physical photo cards. But 17 always have a lot of cards for me, so we're going to start with them. I have a good chunk for How, so I'll start with How first. Like, most of it is 17 right here, so 17 right here. Okay, anyways. Am I in frame? Hopefully. Okay. I'm doing this during the day, so it is kind of, it's like winter time, but it's like motherfucking hot out here in the desert. So like it's literally like 80 degrees right now, which I don't enjoy because that means winter's over. Okay, winter is not coming. But tomorrow's Groundhog Day, so we'll see. Okay, so we have How cards here. I saw all the I haven't watched Heated Rivalry, but I know the essence of that book. So I saw that 17 did like a hockey theme, and I'm just like, this is so funny that people were like pricing those cards so high when they're just like trading cards. So I might get those because I like the purple concept, but otherwise that is the Carrot Zone we've added to our collection. It was from the new tour in Seoul, so it's cheaper because they gave you OT13 set. I didn't go to a stop that had Carrot Zone because I didn't want to go to LA this time. I fucking hate LA, like in terms of like the BMO Stadium or BMO, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, it's fun if you, I haven't had the Bear Kid experience yet, and I don't desire it because I'm pretty much like just good on being in the room. So we have this photo card. I had to get that because I bowl. So that's it's just like niche photo cards that I don't know why I have. But I kept it down here because it's the Japanese sized. They still are on their new tour, like, but then they just announced Encore. So there's a lot going on for 17 World, even if they're like enlisted and whatnot. So I'll put, this is the membership card. Yeah, it's a membership card. I'll put, like, since all of these, like, these pages of mine are at home in my other main binder, I'll just put what I have here just miscellaneously. So I will, that's the membership. This is Season's Greetings. So I'll put these two at the top. Yeah, the puzzle card came with the Carrot Zone, but it doesn't really fit there. So, and it's in the Heaven outfit. Ooh, so cute. I love him in his, like, you know, ginger hair. We have that. And we put this is a Carrot Land photo card from the memory book. I collect all of those. And then my friends gave me, I should put it in a white sleeve, but my friends gave me, I'll do it in a white sleeve. My friends gave me I don't know why they have this mini version of the photo card, but if 17 ever did mini versions of photo cards, I'm screwed because I love collecting small shit like this. It's kind of like an ID. I don't have my ID sleeves with me because I didn't think I was going to collect IDs in the year, so left it at home. And then we'll put fillers in here because I don't know what next cards I'll get. Again, I took so long to even make this photo card video, so who knows how long the next one will be. I did do a little like shopping on Mercari, so we'll see when that next video will come, but this will come out in February, sorry. It's February 1st today, so happy Black History Month, everybody, especially to my best friends. Okay, so we have the kits here. We have these two concepts. I don't know which one's which, but I put it accordingly to the color match scheme, the color matching scheme. So we have that. I hate how angled it is, but I can't help it because this is a Japanese pop card. We have the broadcast here, lip ring and all in this like concept. So that's why I put the extra international card I have here. I technically already stored it here, but I just hoard Ming Hao cards. Might as well just keep them safe in a binder or like keep them up front. And then now we have a miscellaneous page of all like lucky draws that I've ordered and whatnot. So for now, I have these. I love they're lucky draws, but also I have an extra one because of the vinyl. I think the vinyl is this one. Yeah, this one. And so he looks so silly. It's giving Pharrell. I mean, he is under Louis Vuitton. So, okay, anyways. Let's stop hating. Amazing. I guess this is only 7 cards. So I'll get more cards eventually. So I'll put these 2 at the top. That one in the middle. If I do it this way, that means I have to get a concept in that look. Well, I think I have another card coming. I don't know. I think it's in that look. So I think it works out because then it's another lucky draw. I think it's the With Moo pop-up lucky draw. Actually, maybe that one's not coming. Maybe it's a wish list item. So I think no matter what, I'm getting more cards, but just enough, like, how do I say? Like, I think another one is in that look, so we'll see. But I'll always adjust accordingly because I know the one I want here, he's really cute, but it's like 15 bucks right now. Okay. Also, his cards slide in a little bit easier because they're in Dragon Shield versus everybody else is in popcorn sleeve. So these are, I think these are popcorns. Oh, these are Titan Shield white sleeves. Okay, so we'll put that in here. Perfect. It's like so satisfying to finally put in cards because my friends were able to send me the kits and then the lucky draw. So, love Mia Ming Hao. I haven't been talking about him a lot because in general, like I said, I'm going to see BTS soon, so I'm more like ready for that album to come out. I haven't had a comeback like that in a while. Wait, did I already put? Oh shit! I guess I already set up for like stuff after. I thought I was gonna put it here because what is this for? I'm dead. Okay, I think I was supposed to put something here, but it's fine if it's an extra page. There's always extra pages. I have the new tour trading card set on the way, so that will be full soon. I don't know. There's just miscellaneous. Like I didn't have to put June there, but whatever. Okay. And then I don't have that Woozy. What is it supposed to be for Carrotland? No, it's okay. I don't know. This is all birthday, which was a while ago, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna put in all these 17 cards right now. I have finally like these Spill the Fuels, but this goes at the end because I like to put Spill the Fuel albums at the cards at the end. So yeah, okay. Wow, there's a lot of cards. Even if I say collect less, like I still collected a lot this year. Okay, I'll put them accordingly. There's 3 sets in here, so I think I like to do it with the member. How do I say? I like to put it within the corresponding member, so it's more fun that way. So I'll put, because these sets are darker, I'll put this set in the middle. I'll put this in a second though. Okay. So we have here, I just don't have my binder right now to have it in their proper binders, but I usually have like, at home I have a saved version for the Carrotland, I think. Or I think it was even for the previous Carrotland. I don't know. We'll just go with what we got. And so I will do, he has such different hair in all of them. But I want to do it based on like the darker concept and the lighter concept. So I will do Happy birthday first, because it just, you know, makes more sense chronologically. I guess even if Caroline was first, it came out later, you know? Not me struggling. Okay. Oh, I guess this would be fun. That's why I split into sets. I can just do them all at the same time. I was gonna do it like in order, but like do every single member of that first set first, but okay. We'll see if I like this setup. If not, I'll just change it. I have the autonomy to change my cards whenever I want. We have Joshi here. Oh, it kind of ruins it because Jonghan. Oh, fuck. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay, everybody. Damn it. Because, like, there's certain members in certain sets and others not. Okay, I'll just leave Jonghan later. It's fine. Sad days. June looks so good in the glasses. I had to collect the whole set for the vinyl. So that's the vinyl, the happy birthday vinyl. See, the backs are this is so dark, but it's okay. And like Wanu's not in the, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything will be okay. Wanu. Maybe I'll put, because they're in the military, so so we'll just adjust accordingly. Maybe I'll put the Jonghan here because then he doesn't have that extra photo card, you know, just to keep him safe. He doesn't have a vinyl photo card. But Jonghan doesn't have a vinyl card either, so that's only okay, Hoshi. Okay, Woozy. This card here. Love Woozy and his blonde hair. Miss him. I can't believe he's in the military. Why do they take my second man's away? Okay. Whatever. That doesn't bother me. DK. I always put DK before Mingyu because my bias ruins the order, not... my bias ruins the order, not Mingyu or DK. Because they switched, right? I don't know why he didn't quote-unquote switch with Mingyu. Oh, Mingyu looks good with his fluffy dog hair here. Ugh, they fried his hair here, though. The silver. I think it's just kind of like spray on, but, you know, they still fucked it up. Oh my god, it's from his solo. Boo. Sungkwan. I never noticed he was wearing this, like, green suit. Oh, and he ate with these photo cards. Those lucky draws are hard to find. Okay, we have Boo here. Perfect. Then we have the rest. The other two. We have Vernon. Vernon Office. Vernon Vinyl. 17 has also been going to Fashion Weeks, so proud of them. They get to do those schedules, but their scheduling, I think that's why their tour scheduling is so weird, because they probably knew that they had certain commitments in terms of like Fashion Weeks and stuff. So that's why like they didn't just continuously do a tour. And then as always, if Gino is not on the page by himself, then he's with Verdun. So I will put fillers in here for the next time I put other photo cards, but otherwise, oh, actually, maybe I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is 12. I can do this. Okay. I'm like, I don't know why there wouldn't be a full set of 17 members for the cartoons, because they could just draw them. So, anyways, you know, sometimes you don't think. Okay, S Scoops. Jonghan Josh. So cute. I don't even play this game, and I wanted to collect it. That's how you know I just collect for the thrill of it all. Okay. Then I have this last page. So cute. Who comes after June? June. I always forget the order of 96. I just know that Woodsy is the closest to Hao, and that and I think I always mix up Wanu and Hoshi, but I think Hoshi's older. Hoshi just gives older. I think it's by birthday too, right? Because Hoshi's birthday is not that much further than Wanu's birthday, so it's just like their months are kind of the same. We have Woodsy in this cute pink bucket hat. Oh, and then D8. Oh, I guess, yeah, there it works out 12. DK, oh, they're so cute. They're right next to each other, the pink hats. We have Mingyu. Sungwon, Bernardino. Oh, that's so cute. They're all, these at the bottom, they got their knit sweaters. I mean, again, I like knew what their outfits are because it's, you know, heaven, the most coveted era right there. So we have that. Oh my god. And then finally we have the last Jonghan regular photo card here. I didn't bring the carrot set. That's why that one is in my other small binder that we saw earlier in this video. But finally we have Spill the Feels. I bought it off Macari US for like $3. I was waiting for it to go down because it was apparently hard to find. I don't have my Sungwon version yet, but I did buy scoops. My friend still has to send me the Sungwon. Like, at the end of the day, like, we're like good friends, so it's not like she's not gonna send it eventually. But we have here, I wonder which one's which. I guess they look the same. Okay, yeah, it looks the same. Okay, so finally we have Spill the Feels is like 2 eras ago, but also like who's still buying photo cards from this era? Not I. This is closer, I think. Yeah, this one's farther. But yeah, I think I'm glad that like I know in 2026 like they won't tour, so I don't have to like budget for that. But at the same time, like I don't need to go, like there's so many American artists that are touring that I'm just like in shock. I'll end on this page. I'm in shock that like so many American artists are going on tour, because then I like have to see, like I really want to see Bruno Mars because that's like a goal for me to see him. I wanted to see him at his residency, but it was way too expensive. But now it's pretty expensive too. But my friends and I also want to go see Harry Styles. I don't know, just a random artist to see. I'm most excited for Pitbull, so if you're gonna go see Pitbull, let me know. I feel like it's like the year for me to like not really see so many K-pop artists, as if I didn't just see 2 K-pop artists. I saw Twice and Baekhyun in Vegas and then LA, and then the next concert I think I'll go to see Lady Gaga in Arizona, so that'll be fun. I'll drive over, and then I think I'll chill out for March if there's not anything, and then for sure April is BTS, and May is also BTS in Vegas. I'm gonna go see that with my friend. They're gonna get engaged, so that'll be, I mean, nobody knows who they are, so I can tell about their engagement, but I know they watch my videos, so hopefully I didn't spoil anything. But basically it's gonna be a busy year for me. In terms of concert wise, with like regular artists, just not non-K-pop artists. I'm not being weird about it, but hopefully Miss Taylor Swift comes out with something new. I don't know, there's just so many things happening in new music, so that's why I have to like save my coin but also see my friends, because a lot of big events are happening. So otherwise, I don't know how long this video will be. Thanks for waiting so long for the next photo card video. I'll try to do my best in 2026, but I'll be trying to get a new job, so otherwise like I won't have so much money, but also I'm reckless with my money. So anyways, that was enough of a long outro. So everybody take care, do what you can, support where you can, and support local business. So I'll see you later. Bye.